In her spare time, she's a contributor for a renowned Canadian magazine. She's an avid collector of unique motorcycles. She golfs, skeet shoots, she's a sailor, volunteer worker, classical violinist, and artist. Please welcome Janice Williams, luxury real estate broker with Sotheby's International Realty Canada. My goodness, you are busy.
I'm busy.
Clearly, your personal life is very well-rounded. You like to explore all different things, but your career is very well-rounded as well, because you come to the real estate world with a background in design, marketing. What else?
Design, marketing, project management. I was very fortunate in my late teens to late 20s. I was able to go to different companies and learn different skills and so forth. And everything that I had done prior to my career in real estate has helped me evolve in my career, and I constantly try to reinvent myself. So,
and that's true for everybody, isn't it? It always benefits us what we've done in the past.
Absolutely.
So, speaking of benefits, how does that help a potential buyer or seller with all of these varied interests and educational pursuits? How does that help me when I want to sell my house?
Well, I think selling real estate, it's not to me, it's not a business. It's more of a, in real estate, people like to do business with people that they feel an affinity towards, or that they trust, and that they trust. So a lot of the hobbies that I have and interests that I have, I've never limited myself in my life to try new things and so forth. And along the way, I've met some really terrific people, some of which have become my clients. In my past work experience, everything that I've learned, from marketing, I do all my own marketing, all my own pieces. I get help, obviously, from the marketing department at Sotheby's, because it's so fabulous. But I like creating new things and trying new technologies, new techniques, and always being different than everybody else out there to be recognized.
Well,
so.
It shows certainly in your success in the real estate market, which started, interestingly, more in the urban landscape. You were selling in Toronto, and you were a city broker. So
Yes.
you eventually gravitated towards the country. What drew you out there?
Well, growing up, I had the benefit of living in the country and in the city. My parents were divorced, and so weekends I'd see my father in the country, and then I'd live my life in the city. And I grew to love both. Earlier in my life, obviously, I gravitated more towards the city side, and about 15 years into selling real estate, I made an about face, and I decided I wanted to get away from the city. There's too much traffic for me and congestion, and I just wanted to come home and see the stars, smell clean air, and have my privacy and peace when I came through my front door. So, and that's why I chose to live in the country.
It's good for the soul.
It is. Yeah, definitely.
Well, I wonder if that's what is attracting your buyers, because they might be coming from their luxury penthouse or something in downtown Toronto, but there's something about the country that's drawing them out there too, right?
Yes, I agree. If you want to move out to the country, you want to be there. It's not something you can really convince anybody. People have in mind this idea of a country property, either buying land and building their own piece of paradise, or maybe a century home, maybe an equestrian facility. It just depends on what their lifestyle is. So
skeet shooting range.
Skeet shooting, yeah. We've become fast friends. But yeah, and when people are transitioning from the city to the country, it is a change. And even for me, having grown up, it was still a change for me as well. And so understanding both the city side of real estate, and then introducing them to the country, getting them.
It's like you're speaking both languages.
I am speaking both languages, yeah, and I help them adjust, make it very seamless and an enjoyable experience.
You've probably got people thinking right now, maybe they're living downtown Toronto, they're starting to think about making that move to the country, and they want to contact you, of course, because you know what you're doing. How can they do that?
They can reach me through my website, which is janicewilliams.ca, or they can reach me through the Sotheby's office at 416-960-999.